You running?
No, now.
Well, run.
Okay.
So we can get any questions, all questions, and so on and so forth. I'm sorry not to have been in Malmö. I didn't realise until yesterday in Göteborg that I was meant to be in Malmö. So anyway, yes, but the margin is all K-band.
Are you coming soon to Malmö?
Who knows the next
Within
time?
5 years.
Who knows the next time? Within 5 years, I would say so. Probably yes. I'd say that's almost certain.
Honestly, I've seen you with K-band. I prefer you single, but
Well, they're different things. You know, there are different things show up.
somehow I feel you're more intense.
It's more. It's certainly more intense. You know, it's actually just different. It's different sides of the same thing. Obviously, you know, one plays from the same thing.
Yeah,
it's more. The songs are more exposed.
Yeah,
solo.
Yeah,
the voice, and actually the voice is more exposed solo because there's.
Yeah.
You know, I instantly can have the dynamic in what I play that if the voice needs to be shown by itself, I can just kind of lift back, and if it needs to be underneath everything, then I can pand away. You know, strumming or playing. Obviously with a band, you know, you have to have more of a structure. Yeah, they're different things.
And when you play alone, you have a tendency to play more the old things.
Well, I do a whole mixture. You see,
for example, Still Life and that sort of thing.
Well, you see, to do Still Life with a band, it would be a bit. If it was rehearsed up with a band, then it would be too regressive. You know, to decide, right, now we're going to rehearse Still Life. We've got to do a completely new version. It doesn't have to be the version that was done with Hugh and David. It doesn't have to be the version that was done with Graham and Charles, the later stage, because we did it in that version as well. It's got to be something new. You know, to do anything, whether it's band or solo, there has to be a feeling for the song. There has to be a reason to play it on the night. Something to find out about it on the night.
Sorry. Are you hear me?
Hi.
I'm reading since 67, 69 and all this. Doing all this fucking shit.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
All right.
There's a piece down here somewhere.
It's there. Yeah, you know, there has to be a reason on each night, or else there's no point in playing a song. I mean, but for me, at least, you know, it's got to. I can't kind of just do a song because it's going through the motions. There has to be a reason, whether it's band or solo. Now, so with any given band, there's a question of, you know, who knows which songs. You know, it's again at this stage, it's mad for me to spend 3 weeks teaching somebody an entirely new set of songs. If you take John Ellis. Now, obviously, he probably knows more of my songs even than Guy or Nick at the moment, because we've done duo tours as well, and he's rehearsed songs that they hadn't done. But to do something like Still Life, or say, I mean, something else that I'm doing on this, or I'm doing afterwards, sometimes out of my book, you know, really old things. And it's easy for me, for songs that are still, you know, that are right. It's terribly easy, you know.
You're the writer.
I'm the writer, yeah. And well, you know, some songs are. Yes, I still like them. I could probably do any of the songs, but again, there's a limit to the ones that I can learn. You know, I have to rehearse them for myself. You know, I don't have all 250 or 260 there instantly. Right, no, tonight I'll do that. There's a kind of number that I have. You know, maybe 25 or 30 piano songs and 20 guitar songs, something like that, and change them each night.
The guy George Smith, he was the one I read that actually formed the Van der Graaf generation.
The two of us.
You know, 20 years ago or 15 years ago.
17. We still got.
Whatever happened to him?
Oh, he's still around. In fact, we still work together.
Because he wrote some beautiful love songs.
Oh yeah, he's written some great songs.
Been Alone So Long.
Well, Time for a Change is his.
Yeah.
No, we're still good friends and we're still working together. In fact, you know, the very long-term project is the opera, and in that he's writing the words.
The opera, what?
I've been doing an opera for 10 years with him.
I read about some ballet.
The ballet music.
And I have a tape you sent me from Sofa Sound.
Yeah.
That was his too, but
is there something on there of his? Maybe. No, that ballet music was separate. That's actually for a choreographer, who used to be in the Royal Ballet in England, and now actually he lives in Japan, the choreographer. And that was something he asked me to do.
So that means you made an opera.
The opera is separate. The opera is separate. It's still not known in any public way. It's what
That
I'm
means
doing
it can be brought through
not yet.
sounds.
Not yet.
No. Okay.
I'm still writing it. I've been doing it the last 3 months actually of work. I've been working on that. Now I would say maybe the opera will be public around about 87, 88. Oh, well, it's still a long time.
1987.
Yes. It's not going to put it in a time capsule.
Do you know there's a Swedish choreographer who plays your songs?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ah, that I didn't know.
she's very great. She's known to
Really?
Birgit Kullberg. Do you know?
No.
She's very.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she
What does
plays.
she
She used the childless.
Childlike face?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Very interesting.
Yes, it's very good.
Oh, well, great. I mean,
Yeah, you will see.
yeah, it seems a natural thing to me.
Yeah. It's very
Yeah, that's
great.
great. Now, anyway, the opera it's still it's been 10 years. I mean, all the tunes are now written, and I've now for the last 3 months been stabilising it, and the next stage is to arrange it and then have the singers and sort out how it's going to come out and find somebody who's going to pay for it all to happen, because in whatever way it comes it'll be expensive, so it may just be record, but it should really be performed live or video or something like that. And Chris has written the libretto, and I'm only writing music on that. So, he's still around, still writes songs. He's a great undiscovered chap, actually.
I often wonder because I've never heard of him in any other.
He's had songs. Lena Lovitch has done a couple of his songs.
Yeah, you didn't. I know her, but on albums.
Yeah, albums. The one that I remember that she did was called "You Can't Kill Me," which was about reincarnation. That's a Christmas song.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
I think I have 3 albums of hers, but
Try to look.
I haven't noticed that you've written any of them.
Well,
but,
you have a look.
I'll
See,
go home and check.
Chris Judge Smith, he's the man.
He's very good.
Yeah, he is.
How did you choose to make your tour alone? You've been traveling in England alone too, I heard.
Well, I did 2 shows in
Yeah.
England alone, which was the first time. I mean, I used to do solo
used to have-
tours, fairly regularly,
Yeah.
and this is the first one for 5 years.
Quite
I've done
alone.
a complete tour, completely
Okay.
alone, and it started because at the end of autumn of last year,
Yeah.
I did 1 show alone in London. I kind of rehearsed up for it, obviously,
was
and did
okay
it.
and so on.
And I thought, yes, this is quite
maybe
interesting. I can choose whatever songs I want to do. I can change them every night.
You can do
I can,
what
I can change the dynamics at any moment. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So then I did another one about 2 months later, just to see, is this
Okay.
okay? Yeah. Well, yes, it's okay. And then I said, okay.
But you,
I'd like to do a tour now, and because obviously it's different. Doing just 1 show, it means I have to spend 2 or 3 days beforehand going through all of the songs and so on, and then it's just 1 show, and I've decided what it is, and then it's gone.
But
But to do a tour, and play every night is different.
You used to take a guy with you in your hand on the back and so on. Guy Evans.
Guy?
Yeah.
Oh yes, he did. Yes, he came on one.
But where
This
did
time,
he belong?
where's he gone?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still around. He's
still around?
He's teaching drums. I think he's teaching drums in England.
Still?
And also his big project at the moment
Yeah.
is making a thing called Sound Playground,
Yeah.
which is taking a children's playground and making a little percussion centre in it. Either a normal one or one for handicapped children, and it's all using kind of industrial materials, bits of gas pipe, dog food bowls, bits of metal, and all of. It's very interesting.
What about Jackson?
He's a teacher. He's a teacher of mathematics for
I thought
children who are a
he
bit
was
backwards.
playing something.
He was a truck driver.
driver.
He was a truck driver for a long time, but now, over the last 2 years, he kind of did training to be a teacher, and he's just become a teacher. He became a teacher, in fact, 18 months ago, and he teaches mathematics mainly for children who are kind of a bit slow in school, and also music and various other things.
Is it with you on the record? The
What about
No,
his,
that's Sky, Nick, and John Ellis. That's
Okay,
the K group.
That's a K group.
4-piece
I've
standard.
read about something that Jackson played with you in England, but not outside England.
He played. The last time he played with me was in Israel, in fact.
Oh, that's outside.
That was a
England, definitely.
a duo in Israel. In fact, that was immediately before he became a teacher. He finished his training. He was about to become a teacher, and the last week before he became a teacher, he went and played as a duo. We played as a duo in Israel.
What was that you were making some music together with Peter Gabriel sometimes? Was that just for?
I was I did. I sang on his thing. It was just the singing.
It was second voice.
Yeah, backing vocals. Yeah.
I heard that.
It was not nothing further.
No, nothing for that.
Nothing further.
It's still
you
something-
sang the first voice on Robert Fripp's
on Exposure.
album.
Yeah. I mean, these, we guys who have survived and are still trying to do something. I think it's almost certainly Fripp. It's almost inevitable that I'll do something more with Fripp. Either he'll do something, quote, for me on one of my records, or I'll do something on one of his records. Sooner or later we'll come around again, and probably actually with Peter in the end we'll do something. But because Peter, like me, is a singer and a writer and we don't exactly have a suspicious relationship.
Yeah,
but it's difficult to collaborate. To say.
Nearly each, but
Exactly, we're kind of from the same kind of environment. We've had more or less the same experiences. And
What about Random Hold? That's,
David Rhodes, who was the guitarist of Random Hold and the main singer, he's been playing guitar with Peter the last
yeah, I know that.
last
but
tours.
you produced 2 albums.
One. Well, yes, 2 albums in one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they finished now. Yeah. As a group, they finished.
They don't exist anymore.
No.
They were rather good.
They were good, yeah. They were good. I mean, they're a great lost group, in fact, in terms of being accepted. But so it goes. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, I must.
Have a nice day.
Don't take it.
Sleep well.
Bye.
Hi. Good night. Is that enough? You've got a lot of words there anyway.
Thank you very much.
And I hope not 5 years. The next time.
We want to see you in Malmö.
Okay.
I hope you can come.
I hope so too.
Maybe we're gonna see you.
Okay.
You must come.
okay. Can I please have your autograph? It is.
Oh, can
pencil
we
on
have?
I got everything.
You know, he have all yours records, and he must have yours
Alright.
autographs.
How's the group?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to
Jo,
talk
men det kan du
about
inte.
a thing. If you don't mind.
Sure.
Jo.
Can I keep the
Vad
pencil
heter
for a
blink
moment?
på engelska?
Maybe you have to use it.
I have done some tunes by myself.
Yeah.
Some acoustics and bass and keyboards by myself. Are you interested to hear it?
Yeah. Okay.
If I send it to you,
You send it to Sofa Sand.
yeah? Is this okay for you?
Surely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Föreläm. Du kanske föreläm.
Do you have anything to write it on?
Det står fast då.
Do you have anything to write it on? The name?
No,
He's
please.
so weak.
What is it 7 years since you've been in Denmark or what? 77?
Yes, 7 years, yeah.
Wow.
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 76, 77.
70.
That is 76 or 77.
Va?
Det är helt normalt.
Ni skötte frågorna.
Vill ni hem nu?
Utmärkt. Jag slapp
Ja.
säga något på min
Det tar en minut till.
Ja,
Jag har spelat till ett band, förstår
Er det
du?
noget med
Som jag vill han ska ha.
kan du overspille, Simon?
Ja.
Og så
Vil du have?
Ja, det vil jeg sgu godt.
Ja. Skriv adresse, så skal jeg
Ja,
tjekke.
det vil du. Nu har jeg taget min blyant. Ja, der er ikke nogen af jer, der har noget at skrive. Eller skrive på. Har du et eller andet? Det går meget fedt.
Titta, jag hittar.
Thank you.
Oh,
Good night.
good night, and
for tonight.
to the next time.
Thank you for night.
for one
the night.
Thank you.
I hope we don't have to wait 7 minutes.
Well, me too.
Kan jeg få en adresse, der kan skrive?
Ja, men flytta på er då. Ja, men vad fan, jag kan inte stå.
Refugees, stretch my hands, clutch vacant laughter, silence, sweet, sweet pain, without demand, but with a longing for what will never come again. I smell your perfume on the sheets in the morning. It lingers like the patterns on the window after rain. A past that lives, if only for the present, but which is gone and will never come again. To your sad eyes turned away, mine say to you, did you, how? As the darkness slides away, the day shows what was and makes what is now. I see your picture as though that was a mirror, but there's no part of you outside the frame, except the change that you gave to me. Oh, this is gone